Four most dangerous witches by zodiac sign. In a world full of secrets and mystical powers, some zodiac signs are endowed with special power. These witches do more than just wield magic. Their power can change destinies, awakening ancient energies hidden in the deepest corners of the universe. Their magic can heal or destroy, inspire or drive you crazy. Who are they, the four most dangerous witches by zodiac sign? Today we will reveal their secrets and find out what makes each of them unique and frightening in their own way. Perhaps your sign is on this list. But remember, magic is a delicate and unpredictable matter. Do not rush to conclusions, watch to the end to find out the whole truth. Subscribe to the channel, click the bell and join our magical community. Write your zodiac sign in the comments. It is interesting to know what powers are hidden in your signs. Do not forget that this content is created for your fascinating journey into the world of mysticism and magic, and not to scare or suggest anything supernatural. Take a deep breath, tune into the mysterious, and let's begin. The first sign is Scorpio. The Scorpio witch is the keeper of secrets and mystical depths. Her magic is like black water, hiding dangers under its calm cover. She knows more than she shows, and her power always remains in the shadows until the moment comes to strike. The Scorpio witch has the gift of penetrating into the darkest corners of the soul. Her presence awakens fears and secret desires in people that they tried to hide even from themselves. She does not need brute force. Her weapon is much subtler. This is an influence that penetrates the consciousness and imperceptibly changes the thoughts and decisions of others. She can instill doubt in a person, make him lose confidence in his actions, and all this, with one look or a barely audible whisper. Scorpio rules the magic of transformation and rebirth. She is able to destroy the old in order to create something new in its place. This witch knows how to turn to the power of death and rebirth, using it for her rituals. Her magic may seem frightening, but it is incredibly effective. The Scorpio witch is able to work with the energy of pain and fear, transforming them into a source of power. Her spells do not simply change reality, they affect the very essence of things. The enemies of this witch often do not even realize that they have become victims of her influence until they find themselves on the brink of destruction. Scorpio is closely associated with the magic of karma and cause and effect. She can launch chains of events that will lead to inevitable consequences for those who cross her path. Her patience knows no bounds. She can wait for years, waiting for the moment for the final reckoning. But at that moment, her magic will fall upon her enemies with indomitable force. Her rituals are often associated with protecting secrets and preserving personal power. She masterfully hides her true face and can change appearance like snakes shed their skin. When communicating with her, people feel a mixture of attraction and fear. Her power is mesmerizing, but remains unattainable. The Scorpio witch also wields the magic of curses and healing. She can both destroy an enemy on an energetic level and heal the soul of someone she deems worthy. Her abilities grow in moments of personal crisis, when others would break under the weight of circumstances. For her, this is a moment of strength, a time when she can rise again, like a phoenix from the ashes. Her enemies can never predict her next move, because her thoughts are hidden in a mystical depth to which no one has access. The Scorpio witch is the embodiment of secret magic, which inspires awe and respect. The second sign is Leo. The Leo witch is a living flame, whose magical power is associated with power, charisma and unshakable self-confidence. Her power is the power of the sun, capable of illuminating and warming, but in anger turning into a blazing fire. The Leo witch is born to rule, and her magic naturally subjugates those around her. People are drawn to her, admiring her strength and inner light, but few understand that there is danger hidden behind this brightness. She knows how to control attention and emotions as if she holds invisible threads in her hands. Her words can inspire or destroy, and her will is unquestionable. If the Leo witch decides something, no force can stand in her way. Her magic is associated with control and influence on the energy of other people. She is able to inspire trust and fear at the same time. In moments of triumph, her strength reaches its peak, and her enemies are crushed by her radiance. The Leo witch rarely uses direct attacks. Her weapon is psychology and the energy of power. She is able to make others feel insignificant, forcing them to bow before her power. But if someone dares to challenge her, they will face an uncontrollable rage that can sweep away everything in its path. Leo acts quickly and decisively, leaving no time to think. She wields the magic of defense and attack. Her aura is so powerful that it creates an energy shield around her that is almost impossible to penetrate. The Leo witch can also direct her power to strengthen her allies. Those under her protection become invincible, but she does not forgive betrayal. Anyone who deceives her trust risks being banished from her world forever. Her spells can destroy a person's reputation and deprive a person of support, leaving him alone. Her power is fueled by success and recognition. The more people admire her, the stronger her magic becomes. However, the Leo witch never loses control of herself. Her power is structured and aimed at achieving specific goals. She knows how to control her inner flame, not allowing it to break out unnecessarily. Her rituals are often associated with attracting luck and success. She is able to create magical amulets that bring power and prosperity. In moments of maximum concentration, she can cause an energy surge that will change the course of events in her favor. The Leo witch is a combination of fiery passion and iron will. Her power knows no equal, and her every step is filled with the magic of greatness and victory. The third sign is Taurus. The Taurus witch is an earthly force capable of subjugating space and people with her mere presence. She does not perform open magical rituals, does not pronounce loud spells, but her every word becomes a prophecy, her every wish is an inevitable reality. Taurus possesses the magic of creation and destruction. Her strength lies in patience, endurance and an iron will that anyone would envy. She waits for the right moment to come, for the victim to weaken, for the circumstances to be ideal, and then her magic works instantly, leaving behind only what she decided to leave. She masterfully controls the energy of the earth, knows how to draw power from nature, subjugate the elements and accumulate power that can change the world around her. She does not enter into open confrontation, but her opponents disappear from her path as if they had never existed. Her magic is like time. Slowly but surely it leads to the desired result, and no one is able to resist it. Taurus does not like to take revenge, but if someone dares to cross her path, this person will face a curse that does not act immediately, but stretches out for many years. She will not interfere with the fate of her enemy directly, but his life will begin to collapse in a chain of events, as if the space itself is folding, destroying him step by step. She will not forget and will not forgive, even if her face remains calm and her voice soft. She knows how to work with the material world, creating wealth from emptiness, attracting abundance and protecting her resources so that no one can encroach on her possessions. Any attempt to destroy her world will lead to the opposite effect. The energy will return to the attacker, multiplied several times, and leave him without everything he had. Her eyes see more than they seem. She can read a person at first glance, predict his actions and understand what secrets he is hiding. Lying to the Taurus witch is pointless. She already knows the truth. She patiently waits for a person to open up and uses his weaknesses against him. She is connected with ancient rituals, blood and earth magic. She knows how to tame spirits, how to make the elements work for her. Her power is manifested through artifacts, objects that accumulate power and can pass it on through generations. She always has protection, amulets, herbs, charm things, and each of them works flawlessly. The Taurus witch does not forgive betrayal, does not forget lies, does not tolerate weakness. She stores her energy, not wasting it on empty words, but when she strikes, it turns out to be fatal. The fourth sign is Gemini. The Gemini witch is the magic of the air, changeable, fast and unpredictable. She is elusive, impossible to catch, unravel or predict. Her magic is a game, chaos, confusion that she creates around herself, making people get confused in their own thoughts, get lost in doubts, make mistakes that they later regret. She can change reality with one word, instilling false memories in people, making them doubt their decisions. Her power is in the ability to manipulate words. She masterfully plays on emotions, changes people's destinies with one conversation. She can inspire a person or bring him to destruction. It all depends on how she decides to use her magic. She knows how to create illusions, and no one can tell where the truth is and where the lie is, if she decides to confuse the tracks. She can change history so that even eyewitnesses will not remember how everything really happened. Her magic is a constant movement that does not allow her to be caught, bound in a framework, subordinated to someone else's will. She acts quickly. Her magic is a sudden gust of wind that knocks you off your feet, a confusion in your thoughts that deprives you of confidence, a game where no one knows the rules except herself. She may seem nice, harmless, easy to talk to, but this is only a mask. No one knows what she really thinks, because her mind is a labyrinth where it is impossible to find a way out. Her power is in words, in her voice, in her thoughts. She can sow doubt that will turn into a destructive force. She can confuse her enemy so that he destroys himself, not even realizing that this is her work. She does not act openly, but her influence is impossible to ignore. She knows how to disappear and appear at the right moment, anticipate events, know the answers even before the question is asked. She can be in several places at once, and no one knows where the real her is. She is impossible to catch, impossible to corner. As soon as someone thinks they have her figured out, she changes the rules of the game. She uses mirrors, reflections, shadows, voice vibrations in her magic. She may be invisible, but her influence is felt everywhere. She can change forms, adapt to people, disguise herself so that no one will suspect who she really is. The Gemini witch is a mystery that cannot be solved. She can be a friend, an ally, an advisor, but if someone decides to cross her path, they will quickly realize that they are playing with a force that goes beyond human understanding. She does not tolerate restrictions, does not obey other people's laws, and always leaves the winner.